But do you see? Do you see the part? Baby, do you see the part? No makeup? What? Do you see the part? What's goody, what's poppin', sis and bro? I know you see the freaking part, okay? And you already know hopping right into it, this video. What we're getting into, I should have made this video a long time, but we're going back to the basics, y'all. The hair basics of how to bleach these knots to perfection to get these seamless parts no matter where you part your frontal. So I'm starting off with this wig that I got. It is a 28-inch body wave 13x4 frontal unit, guys. I am not gonna disclose the company just yet. I know some of y'all gonna be like, where you get it, but girl, hold up, okay? I'm just sampling some hair right now. I'm going through the motions, so can't disclose this company just yet, but overall it is a 13x4 unit, like I said, and it does have a pretty good amount of plucking. It does come with baby hairs in the front, has a good amount of parting space on the side as well, and comes with 2 clips in the front and a clip in the back, as well as adjustable straps. So I did really like that the unit was really soft when I was initially running my hands through it, and it did look pretty true to length too. So whatever unit you got, pick it up, get it from your hair basket, and let's bleach these knots, okay? Now, first things first, I'm going in with my Lotta body. She got a lot of body, and putting that all over the perimeter of my hair, y'all, just to like push all like the hair back. You don't want no hair getting in the way of the bleach and accidentally bleaching your unit. So that's why I'm going ahead and doing this step. So I just wanted to show you how plucked or dense the frontal did come. It was pretty dense, but it did look pretty good once I pushed all the hairs back. So now we're going to go ahead and pluck out any hairs that might be on the inside of the cap as well, and just go ahead and reverse the cap so that we can go ahead and bleach the frontal, y'all. And I know some people typically do this on a wig head, but I like to do it off side of the wig head just because I notice like it's a lot. It's a lot to take it down from your wig head after the bleach is on. So I'm just going to go ahead and put like a plastic bag or the bag that it came in underneath so the bleach does not seep through when I'm bleaching my frontal, and then wrap the rest of the hair up in a scrunchie. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with 2 things, my BW developer or powder and my 30 volume developer. I'm going to use a knife, or you can use one of these little dyeing brushes, but typically I like to use a knife. So because I am bleaching a frontal, y'all, you're going to see I'm letting this play, or I am going to let this play out when I start actually adding the developer. But you want to go ahead and add your powder first, see how much you need, and then add the developer slowly to your formula to make it a like cake-like consistency. I just wanted to show you guys what I mean by taking your time on consistency. I went ahead and added more powder and more developer as I was continuing to make sure that it was perfected, so you guys will see the end results when I have it down to what I need the texture to be. So it looks like I'm doing this real fast, but I'm actually going mad slow, guys, like really slow. And I actually slowed down the next clip to so you guys can see. But what I'm doing is just going ahead, going around and around and making sure that it's not dropping off of the knife when I'm like literally like flicking it off. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be hard. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be, you know what I'm saying, sturdy. I don't want it to seep through, okay, baby girl. I want it to be like icing, okay, not like ice. So let's go ahead and get that together, and then we'll go ahead and start bleaching our knots. So when you start bleaching your knots, just go ahead and I like to pull up on the actual lace so that I'm not creating any like creases or anything in the lace, and I'm getting every single part of the lace that needs to be bleached. And I'm going ahead and just seamlessly and smoothly, very smoothly and gently putting that on. I'm not rubbing that in hard at all. And if there's any parts that come up like so, I'll just grab some more bleach and put that on the unit. So I'll keep going throughout the entire unit until I cover every part of the hair. While I was putting on the bleach, I did notice that there were pieces of hair that I'm plucking out, as you can see. So definitely make sure you're doing this before you start bleaching, just to make it easier. But if there are hairs that you are, you know, seeing when you're bleaching, just go ahead and pluck them out. Make sure you're wearing gloves, by the way. I didn't say that, but like, I'm a pro, so I'm not wearing gloves, but definitely make sure you wear gloves. Now that we are all done, I'm going to go ahead and let this sit for about 25 to 35 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and check up on it in about 15, but definitely make sure you're checking up on it every 5 or 10 minutes. So now that the bleach is on, I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil as well so that I can lock that in that moisture, and that can speed up the time it will take for the knots to actually bleach the frontal, guys. So while we're waiting for that to moisturize, I think I waited like 15 or 30 minutes, but I'm going to be using my Shimmer Lights shampoo, and I'm also going to be using the Cream of Nature conditioner as well. So for you to know how it's finished is when you start to see these orange knots in the front of your hair. That's how you will know that your hair is done, guys. So once that happens and you see those golden brown knots at the bottom, you can go ahead and remove all the plastic, remove the aluminum foil, and just go ahead and wash the hair, starting off with that Shimmering Light shampoo to neutralize all that bleach and make sure that your knots are not looking orange at all. And girl, don't be like me. Make sure you take off the damn tag on your unit. Because what? Oh my God. Okay, but get into it. Okay, after finally using the neutralizing shampoo, this is how the knots are looking. I'm gonna go ahead and show you it on my skin. And it's okay if you don't bleach every single knot. Like sometimes I don't like to overly bleach them just because I like to add makeup so it can allow the frontal to last longer too, longevity wise. But this is looking bomb, y'all. Bomb.com. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and use this conditioner. Stiff ass. So the reason you see me using that white towel underneath of my frontal unit is so that I can see the knots more. I saw this from when Arrogant Tay had his masterclass from him plucking. He used a white rag underneath his frontal so he can see what he's plucking more. And I really do think that this helps out more. As you can see, I'm just going to go ahead and take a piece of the front part now out from my baby hair so I don't pluck that, and then just go ahead and continue plucking the rest of the frontal. To be honest, y'all, I am not a master plucker at all. Like, if y'all want a video, I can definitely do it, but I'm not a master plucker. I definitely pluck some holes in this unit, like, off the low key. Not even me trying to really do that. But, like, I'm strong, girl. I don't even know what be happening. I be turning into Wonder Woman sometimes. So, like, I just accidentally plucked a couple holes, but there were nothing that was like too noticeable that I couldn't get away with. So just definitely be careful when you're plucking. Take your time, especially. I was doing this in a rush, like always, like I'm doing everything. So definitely take your time with this and don't have a strong hand. Just pluck lightly and have good tweezers. That will really affect how hard or how light you pluck. But not with my job giving me notifications in the background, messing up the vibe. Okay, enjoy. Girl, yes, this is nice. Like, what do you know about that freaking frontal game? Like, yo, this is nice. Like, oh my god, I was so shocked with the results. Like, I was just like, did I really do this right now? Like, it just came out so nice, guys. And I really like that it wasn't too thin. I felt like it was just really good density that still allowed it to look natural, and it still allowed the frontal to still have longevity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to over pluck it so that it would just be too much. And as you can see, I'm gonna part it whichever direction you want it. Sideways, you want it zigzag, you want it middle part, you want it bust down. You know what I'm saying? Whichever way you want to part it, you can part it. Like, and this only took me like 40 minutes, y'all, to do. So it's definitely something you can do on your own instead of always paying somebody else to do it. Like, peep that part, dude. Peep that part. No makeup. No makeup. Like, bust down, baby. Bust down. But yeah, I hope you guys love this video. Bye, guys. But do you see? Do you see the part? Baby, do you see the part? No makeup? What? Do you see the part?